हे गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू आवर चैनल। आज के वीडियो में हम इंग्लिश के कुछ ऐसे कंफ्यूजिंग वर्ड्स का डिफरेंस समझेंगे जो अक्सर गलत यूज होते हैं। ये वर्ड्स छोटे लगते हैं, पर इनका सही यूज करना जरूरी है। सीरियसली गाइस, these words will trip you up if you're not careful. They sound so similar but can change the whole meaning of what you're trying to say. But don't worry, I got you. आज हम सीखेंगे the difference between other versus another, much versus many, less versus fewer, much versus a lot of, each versus every, few versus a few, little versus a little, and since versus for. We're going to break it all down, give you examples, and make sure you can use these words like a pro. So grab your notebooks, get comfy, and let's conquer these confusing English words together. It's about to get lit with knowledge. सबसे पहले बात करते हैं other और another की। ये दोनों शब्द बहुत कंफ्यूजिंग हो सकते हैं, खासकर जब आप शुरुआत कर रहे हो। लेकिन चिंता मत कीजिए, एक बार समझ में आ जाए तो ये बहुत आसान है। अनदर का मतलब होता है एक और या वन मोर। इसे ऐसे समझें, आप सिर्फ एक और चीज मांग रहे हैं। और यहाँ एक महत्वपूर्ण बात है, आप अनदर का उपयोग केवल सिंगुलर काउंटेबल नाउन्स के साथ कर सकते हैं। इसका मतलब क्या है? इसका मतलब है कि आप इसे गिन सकते हैं और यह सिर्फ एक चीज है। उदाहरण, Can I have another cup of tea? यहाँ एक और कप की बात हो रही है। देखा, सिर्फ एक और कप। आप कप गिन सकते हैं और आप सिर्फ एक और चाहते हैं। बहुत आसान। अब बात करते हैं अदर की। अदर का मतलब होता है दूसरा या डिफरेंट, और ये प्लूरल काउंटेबल नाउन्स या अनकाउंटेबल नाउन्स के साथ यूज होता है। तो अगर आप एक से अधिक चीजों की बात कर रहे हैं या कुछ ऐसा जो आप गिन नहीं सकते, तो अदर आपका सही शब्द है। उदाहरण, Do you have any other questions? यहाँ दूसरे सवालों की बात हो रही है। देखा कैसे हम यहाँ एक से अधिक सवालों की बात कर रहे हैं, इसलिए हम अदर का उपयोग करते हैं। तो याद रखिए, अनदर का यूज तब करें जब एक और चीज चाहिए, और अदर का तब करें जब कोई अलग या बाकी चीज चाहिए। एक बार फिर से, अनदर का मतलब एक और अदर का मतलब अलग या एक से अधिक। समझ गए? अच्छा, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं। अब समझते हैं much और many का difference. This one trips people up all the time, but it's all about whether you can count the noun or not. Much uncountable nouns के साथ use होता है, मतलब ऐसी चीजें जो गिनी नहीं जा सकती। Think of things like water, rice, love, happiness. You can't really count them, can you? That's when you use much. Example, I don't have much money. Money is an uncountable noun. You don't say I have 3 monies. Nope. You say I have $3 or 3 rupees. See? Uncountable. Example, how much water do you need? Again, water is uncountable. You wouldn't say, how many waters do you need? That just sounds weird. Many countable nouns के साथ use होता है, मतलब ऐसी चीजें जो गिनी जा सकती हैं। Think apples, books, chairs, people, you can count all of these things. Example, there are many students in the class. You can count students, right? 1 student, 2 students, and so on. So, we use many. Example, how many apples are there? Again, apples are countable, so we use many. तो बस याद रखिए, much uncountable के लिए और many countable के लिए। Much for things you can't count, many for things you can. Got it? Awesome. चलिए अब समझते हैं less और fewer का difference. This one is similar to much and many. It's all about countable and uncountable nouns. Less uncountable nouns के साथ use होता है। Remember those things you can't count? Yeah, that's when you use less. Example, drink less water before bed. Water, uncountable, so we use less. Example, he has less money than before. Money, uncountable again. Less it is. Fewer countable nouns के साथ use होता है. If you can count it, use fewer. Example, there are fewer books on the shelf. Books, countable. Fewer is the winner. Example, she made fewer mistakes this time. Mistakes, countable, fewer it is. Short trick, less uncountable के लिए or fewer countable के लिए. Easy peasy, right? Less for uncountable, fewer for countable. You got this. Much और a lot of भी confuse करते हैं. Both basically mean the same thing, a large quantity, but one is more formal than the other. Much formal होता है और ज्यादातर negative sentences या questions में use होता है. Think of it like this. If you're writing an email to your boss or a professor, much is a good choice. Example, there isn't much time left. See? Formal and a bit negative. Example, how much sugar do we need? A question, and we're using much. A lot of informal है और positive sentences में भी use होता है. This is your everyday casual way of saying a lot. Example, there is a lot of food on the table. See? Casual and positive. Example, she has a lot of friends. Again, casual and positive. तो याद रखें, a lot of informal और ज्यादा common है, जबकि much formal है. Use much when you want to sound fancy and a lot of when you're just chilling with friends. अब बात करते हैं each और every की. These two are tricky because they seem interchangeable. But there's a subtle difference. Each का मतलब है हर एक, जो individual को दिखाता है. We're talking about every single thing or person separately. Example, each student has a book. हर एक छात्र के पास एक किताब है. We're emphasizing that every single student individually has a book. Every का मतलब है सभी, जो पूरे ग्रुप को दिखाता है. It's more about the whole group together. Example, every student must attend the class. सभी छात्रों को क्लास में उपस्थित होना चाहिए. Here, we're talking about the whole group of students as a collective. तो याद रखें, each individual के लिए और every पूरे ग्रुप के लिए. Each for individuals, every for the whole gang. Got it? Good. Few और a few दोनों countable nouns के साथ यूज होते हैं, पर इनका मतलब अलग है. This one is all about the vibes, man. Few का मतलब होता है बहुत कम, मतलब almost none. It's got a negative connotation, like you're bummed out about how few things there are. Example, he has few friends. बहुत कम दोस्त हैं. Sounds kind of sad, right? Like he's lonely. A few का मतलब होता है कुछ, मतलब थोड़ा बहुत. It's more positive, like, yeah, he's got a couple of good friends. It's all good. Example, he has a few good friends. कुछ अच्छे दोस्त हैं. See, much more positive, like he's got a good crew. To few negative or a few positive sense में use होता है few equal sign bummer, a few equal sign all good. Remember that? Little or a little भी uncountable nouns के साथ use होते हैं. Just like few and a few, it's all about the vibes. Little का मतलब होता है बहुत कम, almost nothing. It's like there's barely anything there. Sad. Example, there is little hope left. Oof, that's rough. Sounds like things are dire. A little का मतलब होता है थोड़ा बहुत, मतलब कुछ तो है. It's more hopeful, like, yeah, there's not a ton, but there's something. Example, there is a little milk in the fridge. See? We're not completely out of milk. There's still hope for our cereal. To little negative or a little positive sense dita hai. Little equal sign almost nothing, a little equal sign there's still a chance. अंत में बात करते हैं since और for की. These two are all about time, baby. Since किसी specific point of time को दर्शाता है. We're talking about a specific moment in time when something started. Example, I have lived here since 2010. See how we have a specific year? That's since for you. For किसी duration of time को दर्शाता है. It's about how long something has been happening. Example, I have lived here for 5 years. We're talking about a period of time, 5 years. That's for to याद रखें. Since starting point के लिए और for duration के लिए. Since for when it started, for how long it's been going on. Got it? You're a time master. तो दोस्तों, ये थे कुछ confusing English words और उनके differences. I know it seems like a lot, but trust me, with a little practice, you'll be using these words like a pro in no time. Just remember the examples. Think about whether the noun is countable or uncountable, and pay attention to the vibes. अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो लाइक, कमेंट और सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें. And hey, let me know in the comments which confusing English words trip you up. Maybe we'll do a part 2. और हाँ, अपनी प्रैक्टिस हमारे साथ जरूर शेयर करें. Don't be shy. Share your knowledge bombs with the world. मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में. Peace out.